welcome to the skincare shop. Yeah, I want you to have a seat and just make yourself comfortable. Okay. So, I understand that you're looking for some products to start a new skincare routine. Okay. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your current skincare routine and the kinds of products you use and the kind of concerns you might have? Okay. Okay. So, you don't feel like you have ever had a real firm skincare plan. You just sort of wash your face. Okay. Just soap and water and sure. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of people never start taking good care of their skin, and you're still so young, and your skin really, from what I can see, it looks very good. So, yeah, perfect. And the other thing is, I think skincare can be a bit intimidating. Yeah, exactly. They make it complicated to market products and things like that. Yes. Sure. Well, I'm going to show you a variety of products at different price points. Yeah, so you can kind of decide what you want to use. And a very special service that we offer is the chance for you to take home some of the products that we recommend, and you can try samples. Yes, because with skincare products, you might try something that feels really good right away. There are a lot of products designed to make your skin feel and look automatically better. Sometimes they'll use different, some either pigmentation or different kinds of silicone products, so that you sort of instantly get a real visible difference. But over time, they might not work as well. And so we want you to be able to take home products, give them a try, and then find the ones that you feel like will help improve your skin over time. Good. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I know you already had a brief consultation, and I've already taken all of that into consideration in recommending the products I have here for you. But I just want to get a good close-up look at your skin today. Is that okay with you? Okay, great. So if you want, you can close your eyes or just, yeah, I'm just going to take a quick look, okay? Okay, so everything is looking really nice, actually. Yeah, I see that there is a little bit of, there's just some minor irritation. Okay. No, actually, it looks quite healthy. Oh, you have nothing to be worried about. No. Here's the good news. Just looking, okay? If you don't mind if I show you. So, if you feel your skin right here, yeah, you can kind of right here, actually have a really nice amount of hydration. Yeah, you stay well hydrated. Good. And it looks like you stay quite well nourished. Great. There are things like obviously hydration, biotin, and different vitamins that make a real difference. And if you just look, your skin is actually really lovely. Yeah. If you don't mind me saying so, I do notice a little bit of irritation, a little redness. No, I actually don't think it's rosacea. It can just be from various strains. When you wash your face, what do you use to wash it with? This soap? Do you use like a towel? Okay. A porous kind of sponge. So the problem might be that you're actually sort of overstimulating the skin, which can lead to different red spots. And that's perfectly normal. My skin has a lot of pink undertones in it, and so it's very sensitive to redness, irritation, and I see some of the same undertones in your skin. If you look here, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has different kinds of undertones, and it's fine. But when you maybe pull at your skin a little bit, or cause any kind of friction, that redness will come out, and with your skin, it will stay around for a long time. Yeah. Sure. So the easy answer to that is using gentler products that you won't really have to, you won't have to create so much friction trying to put them on and wash your face off. They'll do that work for you, okay? So I'm gonna get a couple things ready. Do you mind if we try a couple things out on your face today? Great, okay. So I'm just gonna get some things together. I have some cotton balls, so those will be helpful. Yes, it's always good to have the cotton balls around. You can also get like cotton rounds. Yeah, cosmetic rounds. They're good for any household, very useful. And these will be a lot softer than those sponges or exfoliating sponges you've been using. Yes, exfoliation is very important. What it does is when you exfoliate, it will take the dead skin from your face or your body, and it reveals more youthful skin underneath. Yes. And it stimulates cell regeneration, which is what keeps your skin looking really youthful and gives it this sort of glow. And it is ultimately what you want, but there is a time and place for exfoliation, and with sensitive skin like ours, we have to be careful about how much we create friction with our skin. Okay. There are all kinds of products that can help create this very desirable, youthful look by adding elasticity, I should say, to your skin. Even things like marshmallow root. You know how marshmallows are sort of like this? They're sort of spongy. Yeah, so there are products that use the same kind of natural ingredients to create that nice, soft, resilient finish. Yeah. Oh, don't get intimidated. We're gonna just give you a very, very straightforward crash course, okay? So you don't have to be a skin expert. Yes, we'll walk you through all of it, okay? And then also, I have a towel that I've just steamed, okay? So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna wipe away any debris, okay? Yes, and it's just been steamed. Alright, so let's just get a little. Okay. It feels warm. It's nice. And the good thing too about the hot towel is that it's really going to open up your pores, okay? I'm just gonna look kind of all over. Okay. Good. The heat will open up your pores. So to get your skin ready to receive especially any kind of moisture or hydration, we want to open those pores with a little bit of heat. And the heat can also help kill bacteria. But you don't want to scald your face, of course, again, because we are so prone to that pinkness. So, moderation. And then when you do use the hot towel, or you can take a warm shower, sometimes I like to actually just fill my sink basin with really warm, hot water, and then let the steam come up and open my pores. Yeah. So that opens them up. And then later on, if you'd like to seal them, you can use cold water. So it's always a good way to end your skincare routine is a splash of cold water, like you always see in those silly cosmetics ads. Yes, there's always women just gleefully splashing their face with cold water. It doesn't work that way for me. You know, it goes in my eyes and yeah. So I'm going to start by showing you a few products that we have chosen specifically for your skin. And you do not have to commit to any of them today, but I will be sending you home with samples of the products you're interested in, okay? And I'm going to start with one that is a personal favorite of mine. It is on the lower end of price point, which I love, and you can find it in almost every grocery store. It's this, it's a facial clay mask. It's avocado and oatmeal, and the clay mask is a really wonderful addition to any skincare regimen. And what it does is, it says right here, it purges pores. And what's really great about this one is that you don't really need fancy ingredients. You can actually make a avocado oatmeal clay mask in your own kitchen if you'd like. But what this is going to do is draw out any kind of dirt and debris that's stuck deep in your skin. And what you do is you take this and put it just a thin layer all over your skin, especially here on your head, your forehead, right along your nose, on your chin, and of course on your cheeks. I love to get a lot right around my cheeks, and then just be careful of getting it in your eyes. and then it'll just dry on your face. Yeah. And as it dries, it hardens and draws out all of those toxins and all of that debris. Okay? And this is also going to help infuse vitamin E into your skin. Yeah, you'll use this maybe once a week. You don't need to overdo it, and it's not necessary to do too often. But if you do it about once a week, you will really see a noticeable difference in the texture of your skin. Okay? Yeah, and you just let it dry. And when it dries, you can go ahead and wipe it off. There's no need to sleep in it. That can get rather messy. Okay. So, and like I said, it's very affordable. And this size here will last a very, very long time. It's for an affordable product. It's rather concentrated, so you don't have to just slather it on. Just a thin layer, and you'll really be able to feel it, and you'll really feel it firm up your skin too. Perfect. Okay. And of course, the goal here is not to pretend like your skin needs to be perfect at all times. We all have different types of skin. I have freckles all over mine, and I used to really resent it growing up, And then I realized that I really find skin beautiful, and so I try never to recommend products that are going to try to mask your skin. Instead, we just try to make it simple to just take care of your skin. Okay? So, I've packed a box for you, and you'll be able to take this box home, okay? And I've packed it up with various samples that I think will be really nice for you. Okay, so go ahead and have a look. What I'll have you do is test them all out for about a week. And when you leave here today, we can set you up with an appointment to come back. And then you can decide which ones feel best for you. And then we can place an order. Okay. So, I have sort of a whole medley of things that will work for your skin. And where should we start? Well, I'll start with one of my favorite products, okay? So, this is a really neat kind of product, and this is a product that works great for all ages, for men and women. It is the Simple Revitalizing Eye Roll-On, okay? And what this does is it provides an infusion. Let me just move these other products for now. It provides an infusion of vitamins right to your under eye area. Again, since we have somewhat similar skin, as much as there is sometimes a little pink that comes through, we also have, and you can see if you look right there, yeah, we also can have a little bit of the purple and blue colors that come through, and that can create shadows. Nobody likes shadows. That's something I'm very self-conscious about because it can make you look tired. No one wants to look tired. This will help you look ready to take on the world, okay? So what what's great about it is it's so convenient. You can put it on in the morning with the rest of your routine, and it can be one of the first things you put on. It can be one of the last. For people who like to wear makeup, you can put your makeup over it, but obviously, you know, all kinds of people wear it. And it isn't, don't worry, it isn't actually makeup. It's quite sheer, and I'll show you. It comes in this really convenient roll-on, okay? And what you'll see is it has this really great roller. And I'll show you first on my hand. It just rolls right on, okay? And it's quite sheer. You really can't even see it. And then you dab it, and it's actually quite cooling. What this will do is help to wake your eyes up, and over time it just delivers vitamins right where you need them most to help improve the evenness of your skin tone and help fight against those shadows and to bring down any kind of puffiness you might have. Do you ever have trouble sleeping and getting enough sleep? You do. Don't we all? Well, this is a perfect product then. And I would love to try it on you. No, it has absolutely no perfumes, no dyes, no sulfates, nothing like that. It's natural, and it doesn't have any kind of irritants in it, which is great. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on, okay? So I'm just gonna right under. You can close your eyes, yeah. Okay. And there. Okay. Okay. And you feel, yeah. It does feel good, doesn't it? It's quite refreshing. And then I'm just gonna take the middle finger here, okay? And the reason we always use the middle finger when we're doing skincare is not because we're rude. It's because your middle finger uses a lot less strength than your more primary fingers, especially your pointer, so that you're not tapping too hard, because your skin, especially in these sensitive areas, reacts. It will react to too much pressure, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. Okay? Tap, tap, tap. And you feel that the pressure from my finger is it's so light. Okay? Right, and if you want, you can do it too. Just right around the eye. Remember, you don't actually want to get it, I would stay below the lower lash line. Okay? Come in, and then out this way, out that way. Okay? How does it feel? Good. It's wonderful because it has that immediate cooling sensation, and then it really just becomes so sheer. I can't even feel it on my fingers anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one in the box, this sample size. Is this one you want to try? I thought so. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my secrets. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put it right here in our holdover box. Okay, for the ones that you're interested in. Alright, so this next one is a body cream, okay, because we're talking mostly about your face today, but you did mention that especially your knuckles start to get rather dry this time of year. Is that right? Okay. Here, and could I actually, would you mind if I just felt your hand? Sure, okay. Yeah, so they are a little dry, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Nope, it's perfectly normal. And that's why I'm including this. This is a great little sample size. So this is just a packet of the 100% pure coconut nourishing body cream, okay? And it has a really wonderful aroma to it. And this is something that is it's highly nourishing, but it also has really potent anti-aging properties. This might seem a little bit silly, worrying about aging for your hands, but actually our hands are one of the first parts of our skin that starts to betray age, because we use them so much. So, and this has a really, really light, natural aroma. I'd love to try it on your hand. Yeah? Okay, great. So, this, and I'm going to let you use this one. And I'm going to use a different pack. Okay. So if I could just have your hand. Okay. And right there. And you can really concentrate on the knuckles. And then you can also draw it all the way up your arm, okay? Yeah. It does feel nice, doesn't it? One thing I really, really like about this formula is that, okay, I'm going to do your other hand. Okay. I really like this formula because it doesn't leave any sort of residual product. Your hands don't feel sticky afterward, but you can judge for yourself, okay? Okay. Feel good? Okay? And you might want to go, you might take it. Just smell. That's the coconut. And I'll make sure that I'm washing my hands too. Okay? Yeah, it's just the pure coconut. But it's, again, this is a little bit, it's not high-end, but it's not a watered-down formula. With moisturizer, you really want to look out for that. If you do scan on cost, a lot of times it's because they water them down quite a lot. So, anyway, I'm going to give you this packet so that you can kind of try that out for yourself. Try it out for a couple days, and I think you'll notice a difference. Yeah, and a lot of these are available in very portable sizes as well, okay? So I'm going to put that one in our holdover box, okay? So, now, this is one I think you'll really like. And this is more a, what I would call a luxury type of product. It's not necessary to your routine, but it's a body wash. And I noticed that you said that you don't like to use like perfumes and colognes and that sort of thing. Yeah, you don't want to be one of those people who smells like they've been bathing in Axe body spray. Right. This is one of my absolute favorite scents. I'm just nuts about this one. This is a bergamot body wash. And it has bergamot extract in it. And it's perfect for bath and shower. And it has an amino acid hydration technology. And they date it BC 203. I think they're indicating that this is one of those remedies people have used since the dawn of time, which is sort of silly, but anyway, is just a cleansing body lotion, I should say a body wash. There's a difference, I'm sorry. I'm just going to let you have a smell, okay? You can go ahead and just, yeah. This is, it's so invigorating. It is just not a very common smell, the bergamot, but I think it's wonderful. It has just a tiny musk to it, but it has such brightness. And so, if you use the body wash, you can give yourself just a very subtle scent that I think is exquisite on men and on women. And it does help, I believe, having a little bit of a signature scent. I don't know, it can be attractive. I think it's nice to just sort of have your own aroma profile, and bergamot is just something you don't see every day. So I thought you might enjoy it. Again, it's not, it will help to cleanse your skin, you know, but to me, I do call it a little bit of a luxury item, just something to feel good about yourself. Okay. Now, one thing I noticed you do very, very well, it seems like you do a great job of keeping out of the sun. Yeah, I can't stress enough that, that being out in the sun is so damaging for skin, and so a lot of the products I'll show you have SPF built right into them, which is great all times of year. Even if you don't notice you're getting much sun, it's good to protect your face, especially when you're using cleansing products. Certain kinds of cleansers on your face can actually weaken its defense to different UV rays. So it's always good to have a little SPF in your products. That way you don't have to think about it. And it will help you stay younger looking for many, many years, as well as a whole lot safer. And most of them they're a light amount of SPF, so that you can still have a little bit of summery glow if you want, yeah. But this is a product, it's just an after sun replenishing gel. And I know that you mentioned that you travel quite a bit. So I'm going to, if you don't mind, just put a little bit of this actually just on your hand so you can feel what it's like. Do you mind? Okay. Yep. And let me just show you if I put it on your hand. It's kind of a nice almost blue color. And it looks goopy, but don't worry, it's very refreshing. So, okay. Yeah, you can feel, again, it's quite, it has a really lovely cooling sensation. And you'll feel it's again quite light. And you can use this on your face as well as on the rest of your skin. But if you use it after sun, in tandem with some sort of protection, yes, it helps to hydrate, and it helps to arm yourself against drying, flaking. Exactly. And also it will help to tame any of that, the redness we talked about. Right? Yeah. Okay. So that's something you might consider for your travels. And let me make sure. Again. Okay. You like it? Yeah. Yeah, the smell, it doesn't have any kind of a perfume, this one. There's no scent to it, which I think is nice. Sometimes scents can attract bugs and things like that when you're traveling, which I hate. So, in the same vein, this is a Skin Transformer Face Spotlight, okay? And this is going to give you broad spectrum SPF. So it's going to give you some sun protection But what it will also do is add just a little bit of glow to your skin to give that what makeup artists call the lit from within kind of look. Yes, and I know you're resistant to cosmetics and things like that, so it's nothing like that. It's very sheer. Do you mind if I try it on your face so you can kind of... Great. You're up for anything, aren't you? Well, it makes it easy. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit here on my hands. You'll notice it's very, very sheer, okay? I'm just going to try to put some just on your cheeks, okay? Yeah, right there. And a little on, okay? And then you're really gonna just blend. And just blend. Okay. Good. Yeah, and you can, there's a mirror right next to you. Yes, it's very subtle. It has only just the slightest pigmentation to it, and all that's gonna do is even out your skin. Right. And it gives it just a tiny, tiny bit of a glow. And again, it looks nice. It's so subtle. You just use just a pearl-sized drop like we did on your face. Yeah. And, right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this kimono off because I love a kimono for spring, but sometimes a little bit of the product can get on it. Okay. We have just a couple more. Do you still want to keep looking? You do. Okay. Great. We talked a little bit about cleansing, and I think that was your biggest concern. So, what this is going to do, and this is a skin perfecting liquid, okay? And it is this is, I'd say, a little bit higher end, but I would say it's worth the cost because these cleansers can tend to either be very watered down or very overly harsh. Okay, now this is one that you're really going to want your cotton rounds or cotton balls. So we're going to get your cotton balls out, and there's never any need to buy expensive types of cotton. It's pretty much all the same, okay? And I'm actually going to have you just, while I get this set up, I'll get you a different, here's another hot towel for you, okay? This one is steamed. If you want to take that and just, yeah, you can just wipe off your face. Because this is a product that you'll use with a cleansed face, okay? We're going to include a cleanser here, but I know that there was a specific cleanser you had requested, so we'll also already include that, and you know how that one works. Great. So this is what you use after the cleanser, what it does is it creates radiant, even-toned skin, and it's going to reduce that redness we talked about, and also it's going to build some collagen, okay? So that elasticity, boink, 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 boink. Yeah, this kind of pushback. Yeah, so, and it's good for all skin types, but this is just exactly the right amount of the kinds of of natural acids, don't worry, that will help your skin and reduce redness instead of irritating. So you want to take a very small amount with your cotton, okay? You can just take a single cotton ball, and then you open this up, okay? And then you're just going to put a tiny bit on the cotton, okay? Just the tiniest little drop. You can barely even see it. Now I'm going to have you close your eyes, okay? And then we'll just dab this, okay? So, and I'm going to just, you can feel that the small amount is going to go a really long way. And just keep your eyes closed. Okay. You're doing great. And it's gonna feel quite cold. Just a little bit cold on your skin. I'm doing this quite thoroughly, but really, you'll just be able to dab it, okay? Just dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. Okay? Let me just... Okay, and you can go ahead and open your eyes up. Okay, great. And you'll see if you look at the cotton ball again, there's just a tiny little bit of debris. And actually, can you just close your eyes one more time? Okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. So, it just takes one cotton ball, and it just takes the tiniest amount. And you can go ahead and just leave that on. This is also going to really unclog your pores. And at the same time, it can help diminish the size and appearance of those pores, which is nice. Yeah. And for you, I think out of everything, this is going to make the biggest difference. But as I said, this is also going to create a little bit more risk with sun exposure. So just be careful, okay? No, it's quite negligible. Yeah. And then finally, we have a moisturizer. And this is an oil-free moisturizer that I would recommend to anybody. It's made by Juice Beauty, and this is a fluid, lightweight balancing moisturizer. And you'll be surprised at how light it is. Now, sometimes if you see moisturizer this light, you might think it's because it's watered down. This one isn't. It's just extremely sheer. And it's certified organic, if that's important to you. And the reason it's important to us, especially when it comes to your moisturizer, is because it's going to actually help heal your skin as it hydrates. And this can be the last part of, I would say, your nightly skin routine. And I'm just going to take it off. But why I love this brand so much is it's so perfect for delicate skin and for people who don't really want to take a whole lot of time with their skincare. It's sort of goof-proof. And you'll see. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. and I just want to show you on my hand how sheer it is. And it's so light, it's so lightweight, and yet it does more in terms of healing dryness than any comparably priced moisturizer I've seen. Is it okay if I go ahead and put this on? Yeah, and it will actually feel really good after that freshener. The moisturizer is always a great way to end. Okay, so just going to start. And what you want to be careful of is not getting it too close to your eyes. Especially while you sleep, because let me get a little bit on the other side too. Okay. When you sleep, you can sort of the product can it can travel a little bit. Okay. And I'm just going to show you, there's almost no residue on my hands. And it's just so perfectly light. You can see there's just nothing. And I love that. So, yeah, it's one of those where, like I said, you'll see an immediate difference. If you look, yeah, you can look in the mirror again. Your skin looks so healthy, and that's because it's going to immediately take care of any flaking, but it's also going to balance your skin over time. Okay. Yeah, I would say that it has, yeah, you'll notice it has just a tiny citrus scent. There are things like pomegranate inside it that are very gentle. They have antioxidants. Yeah. And at the same time, it has a slight citrusy lift to it. It's very light. For me, if I use any products, especially right on my skin, if they're too fragrant, I get a headache. You do too. Yeah, especially at nighttime. Yep, because you sleep with it on your face. So this, I think, you do notice the smell just a tiny bit. But as I've said, I find the smell quite light and pleasant. But if you like, we also have a few that have no scent at all. But there are no perfumes added to this one. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put everything in the box for you. There's a couple products that, talking to you, I think probably we have some BB body cream. We have some pore reducer. But what I get from you is that you'd like something really simple, really intuitive, without too many steps. Yeah. So why don't we put in some of your favorite items into the box, and then as you leave, make sure to set up an appointment to come back. And I'd love to see you again, so please feel free to make the appointment with me directly. And let's get wrapped up for you your favorite samples, okay? So I know you liked the moisturizer, okay? I'm gonna wrap them up in some tissue. I'm sorry, it's pink, but it's a very dignified kind of pink tissue. Okay. You wanted the revitalizing eye roll on. Yeah. Okay. The after sun gel. That will be perfect for your trip. Mm-hmm. Well, lucky you. Yeah. And do you have a sunscreen that you're happy with? You do. Yeah, if you bring it in next time, I can just quickly evaluate if it has the right ingredients that won't clog your pores up. I'd be really happy to. Yeah. The coconut nourishing body cream. You liked that? Okay. Yeah. And this is just a small pack. It actually comes in a really, really nice bottle system, but this is the sample size, so okay. And then you think you'll skip the illuminator? No, that's completely understandable, and especially since you say you already have some SPF products that you're happy with. Okay. And you did like the bergamot body wash. I think it is just the most wonderful smell. I really, you know, it sort of has its very own personality, and it's quite dignified. So I'm glad you like it, and you can try that out. The full size is quite big, so okay. And then the other ones, I think we're gonna go ahead and forego. Do you have cotton rounds at home or cotton balls? Okay, I'll make sure to send you home with. Oh, we have just bags and bags of them, like mountains of cotton. So, okay, so I'm gonna close this up, and we have everything we need here. Also, they all have pretty complete instructions, even with the sample sizes. But if you do run into any questions, you can contact us. Yeah. Okay. So let's get that all sealed up for you. Okay. So we've got your box of goodies, and like I said, evaluate them honestly. Give them a try. It can be a little strange, and it can feel a little taxing at first when you're just starting your skincare routine. But the payoff in the long run is so great, and it'll actually save you a lot of trouble, because again, just like anything, prevention and giving yourself sort of a clean canvas to work with will make it so much easier in the long run, and you have to use a lot less harsh products to take care of blemishes or oil or things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, and that's a caution I'm going to give you with this cleanser, but also with any kind of blemish creams you might have. And I apologize for the light in here. Yeah, it's been a little wonky today. So anytime you use a cleanser, and you can hear this is very, very liquid product, but also, if you use anything for blemishes, yeah, they can dry out the skin a whole lot. And so, even in theory, it seems like, oh, if I have oil or if I have blemishes, I should just completely dry them out. You don't want to pulverize them with drying products. Well, because your body it adapts to situations, which is one of the most wonderful things. But what's important to know is that if your skin becomes too dry, your system is going to start overproducing oil to compensate. Yes. So that's why sometimes people who just purely rely on like spot treatments or astringents, they actually end up with the oiliest skin. Yeah. Yes, I have heard of using toothpaste, and again, I would say no, because the toothpaste, it does dry out your skin, but that is not a merit, because it will dry it out so much that the rest of your system will start working overtime to overcompensate. So, yeah. No, trust me, I've tried a little bit of everything in my time as well. So, great. Well, it's been just a pleasure, and I hope this wasn't too much. Good. Well, you go ahead, try all of those products out, and you just let me know which ones will work, or if you would prefer entirely different products with the same sort of functionality. Okay. Well, it's been so nice getting to know you. Thank you. Oh, I'm Nicole, by the way. I should have introduced myself from the get-go. Thank you. Okay, so just make sure to set up an appointment with us as you leave, and I would say anything from a week to 2 weeks. Yeah, so you can really try them out. Thank you. Okay.